Okay, so today we're changing these Ollie Ideal pneumatic cistern. So there's a flush part and there's a pneumatic flush part and an inlet valve. And this is the new type that has the RAS approved so that it doesn't back siphon all that good stuff. So first things first, flush the loop. No, even that doesn't work. What the fuck? Okay, so get the plate off, pull the tubes off, keep pressure against the pneumatic part. So put that down, something soft. So then the next thing you want to do is you want to pull the cover off. So turn, twist. These are really painful to do these. So what you've got in front of you is a pneumatic lever. And the idea is that this goes up and down. Yeah. So we want to change the bit underneath it. So first thing you want to do is you push this. You push this slightly back, and which pulls this lever up. But the funny thing is that you then have to pull it forward. So twist it forward, yeah. So lift up like that and then pull forward. So I can't film this one. So it's twist, pull forward. And the trick here is to remember. So what you do is you pop this backwards. You pop it back like that, yeah. And then push it back and to the right, like this. So to the right, and then over there. Leave that hook in there on that left side, and then just lift it up. So this is going back in that way. So once you've done that, push these two levers either side, lift up at the front, and then at the back it's as simple as lifting it up. And normally what happens is that braided cable gets in the way, so which it is on this one. I'm trying to do this, film it, give me 1 sec. So once you've got that there, you can do two. I normally lift this whole cradle out, so you pull it slightly forward. It's a bit fiddly, but you'll make sense of it once you get the hose out of the way. You pull that out of the way, and then you should be able to just lift it out. So, grab a hold of this and anti-clock it. Two hands. Sometimes I'll pull these ears off, and then once you've got that out, you can lift that basket out. Then you want to grab a hold of this, and like I say, anti-clock. Oh, this is never stuck in here. Wow. Oh, this is stuck. Little life plumbing, eh? Oh, that's it. I don't know what's going on now. Hang on a second. So normally this is connected to the other bit, but what had happened was this is just spinning round. So all you're trying to do is anti-clock this. Yeah. And you can see that's pretty knackered. So small stick clips. Normally once you loosen that, you should be able to just undo that. So what you do here is you kind of pull this forward and lift at the same time. These are awkward. So is when you're putting it back in, you go behind this and up to here. Up to this line here, this lip. And in here, you'll see there's a basket. Now we're going get that out, and also looks like there's some other crap in there. Yeah, that's one bit. Two bit. Okay, so this basket does come out. Sometimes I'll replace them, sometimes I won't. So right hand in. So on the old one, you've got to take this bracket off. This is the securing bracket, so you push this. Most of these things you need two hands to do. So that comes down like that. You then put this on the new one. So there's a little groove. Pop it there, and then just squeeze together. Feel me for this with one hand. Okay, so I like to adjust these a little bit. So this goes in first. So in with the bottom. Remember what I was saying here, which is there. Yep. And then from there you just push down. Locked in. Then check the washer. Looks alright. Make sure you don't cross thread this 3/8 because it will easily cross thread. Just got it on hand tight. That feels about right to me. Basket back in. This basket has a bunch of holes here, and the ears kind of face backwards, and the hook is on the left. So what I do is there's a bit of space on this one above, so I push through that way, and then what I normally do is I'll push it down here and then turn it. So what you want is slightly up, and then you just locate it with the cradle at the bottom. You'll see it will drop in. Once it drops in, clockwise twist. Hopefully. I need two hands. Okay, so that's locked in, so you should be able to pull up on it and it shouldn't pop out. Next bit, make sure you put this in the right way. There's an arrow on there. So pop it over the ears. Oops. Kind of wriggle it around, do not break the ears. So the key here is, if you can see at the back where that lug is, on both sides, those lock in. Yeah. Then you push down at the back, you should lock into those. Then at the front, there's again two tabs. You just push them down, and they should lock in. Okay, so key here is you make sure that the ears at this point are moving free. If they're not, you've done something wrong, and the chances are the basket's not incorrect. You haven't locked it in the right orientation, because if you don't, these ears will be cocked slightly round. So now what I do is turn on the water, check that doesn't leak, and also check the float height. Okay, so you can see it filling up. So what you could do is stop it just to check that connection on the hose, and it seems fine. So let that rock and roll, and just check the height of the water. Okay, so you can see it filling up. So what you could do is stop it just to check that connection on the hose, and it seems fine. So let that rock and roll, and just check the height of the water. Still filling up, no leaks. A bit irritated that that shut-off valve there won't turn off properly, but what can I do? Oh, this is the awkward bit. So if you look on there, you'll see these two lugs. Now these lugs need the ears, those ears, to be just in here, and the other one goes just in there. If it isn't, then it will catch on the back and it will cause it to rub and it won't work properly. So what I do is I tip it down push it in from the back, pull it forward, drop it forward, and then you have to push it that way to lock it in position. But you'll see, hopefully, it's a little bit tight in there, but it should be fine. Let's have a look at this, see where we are. It should be coming off in a minute. Okay, so water levels bang on. So I'll pop the frame back on. So now I'm going to show you this. So, like I say, what you need to do is pull these ears forward. Now, when you flush this now, it will stay up in the air, which is perfect because that's what we kind of want. So, it's difficult to get light, and in fact I can't. So I'll try and do it this way. It's not going to be very good, but so this goes in this way, up the back. Yeah, pop it round the back like that. Yeah, like that. And then flush it, hold on to that, and with your hand, wait for it to come that's where you want it. You can tell I've done this a few times. So the idea now is that, do you see where that lug there is? That's the key. This one. Put that in position. And get the other one in position. Very difficult to film because it's so bloody hard. Place now the back one. This one isn't. Now it is. You see it drops down. If it doesn't drop down, it won't work. That's what you want it to do. A couple of new tubes. And we should be golden. We'll just go straight on the levers. That's it. Put your new tubes on, and the idea is that you push this in, drop it at the bottom, and lift up. Yeah. Cover on. Check it flushes. Most importantly, check it doesn't let by. If you've got water running through, you'll see it moving in the bowl. I'll give it 5 minutes, pick up all of these and go home. So, no water running, all good.